Good morning from Brigus. Good morning from Brigus.
We're here in Brigus, just checking out the cute little town and their parks, and then we're going to go for a hike to Spectacle Head, and then we're going to follow along the peninsula and find a really nice sandy beach in Newfoundland to have a beach day because it's finally warm enough.
Hi.
Excited for? What are you excited for, Ivy?
Hiking.
Hiking?
Hiking. I'm a hiker.
A hiking we will go, a hiking we will go. Hi-ho the dairy-o, a hiking Ivy will go.
Where's that jelly? Oh, look.
This is a sea urchin. Was it like the spice that needs to move around?
We always collect sea glass when we're by the ocean, and our first sea glass of our trip to Newfoundland was found in Brigus, Newfoundland.
Mom, can I just walk barefoot? We found a rock crab, but it's dead. Just how to map.
All right, today's homeschooling on the road is a lesson in maps. So we're going to highlight where we've drove and kind of how you can figure things out and what the different legends mean. So it's map time.
The hike, Spectacle Head.
Spectacle what?
Spectacle Head. Head. We're about to hike Spectacle Head. I think it's up there.
It's up there, yeah.
All right, so we're about to hike a Spectacle Head. It's a 1.5 kilometer hike, so it's a perfect hike to do with children. And we're gonna go enjoy the views of Conception Harbor and Cupid's Harbor. It'll be a good beach day. Hey, Lux, you still cold?
Might actually be a beach day here in Newfoundland. Haven't had one of them yet. It's nice and hot. We're heading up there. See how long it takes. So along the hike here, they seem to have these pretty cool interactive QR code signs. And then as you hike up, you can learn about history of this trail and the history of these little communities. It's pretty cool.
It used to be colorless. Guys, you want me to
Hold on, it's hot so I can show you.
Go, Ivy, go! This is a pretty cool hike.
Gotta run, keep up with you. To the lighthouse site. Spectacle Head.
Go to it. Oh, my hair is bald,
I wanna be by the seaside. I wanna get the ocean.
Pretty beautiful hike. Views are incredible. Very cool. Okay, go. That's the top, see? Look at that big one.
So this is a rock cairn. Look, isn't that neat? So cool. All right, made it to the top of Spectacle Head. It's a beautiful, quick, short, easy hike to do with kids. Beautiful views, great way to spend our morning.
Having a little snack? Or no?
At this beautiful hike.
We're going to a beautiful beach. Yum, yum, yum.
I think I can love you if you like. I wanna be by the seaside. I wanna get the ocean in my eyes. I wanna feel the weight of the world in your thighs and soak up the sun that you shine. I wanna be by the seaside. I wanna get the ocean in my eyes. I wanna feel the weight of the world in
Ivy, tell me how you feel about this hike.
This hike's awesome!
Okay, we're attempting a beach day here in Newfoundland. We made it to Salmon Cove Sands. It's supposed to be a pretty beautiful beach, one of the only sandy ones that are good for swimming in Newfoundland. It's pretty windy, pretty cold for us people from Ontario, so not sure how long we're going to last, but we got our bathing suits on and we're gonna give it a go.
This is our beach day in Newfoundland. Sweaters and bathing suit underneath. So let's swim, but probably not.
Probably not.
All right, we're ready for a beach day in Newfoundland. Got our sweaters on. Here we go.
Hey, Mom.
That's beautiful.
Newfoundland sands gray. Who knew? Ooh, this spot's really warm.
What do you think? Are we actually gonna last out here, kids?
So I go get our beach blanket.
Maybe.
I don't know, maybe.
Or maybe there's like a little warm stream.
So update. It looks warm, sand feels warm, but I have a inclination that we will not be swimming because there's not a single person on this beach actually in the water. I think I'm gonna be the only one. Wouldn't be a beach day without actually going in the water. I may be one of the only ones, but we're near the Atlantic Ocean. It's time to get wet. Salty and cold. My legs still hurt.
Regret it?
No. Might have to do it again.
Alright, so we're at the beach and we're getting blown by sand. And my coworker and I have a saying called read the room. So we read the beach and noticed that lots of people were at the edge by the grass. Probably locals. Pretty good idea.
No wind here.
Not getting pelted by sand anymore. I need to because I missed them.
Okay, go.
The moon fairy
Okay, that's enough. And that's a wrap for our beach day. Refreshing. You know what? I'm really glad I did it.
It's a beautiful beach.
Are you glad? All right, so we're at Dildo Brewing Company in Dildo, Newfoundland, obviously. Mike got his flight of beer, and he's gonna taste test that while we get our food.
Okay, are we cheersing since you guys have cups of water? Okay, ready? All together. Good? Alright. It's pretty good.
Finish the blueberry.
Easy peasy.
Dad, can you finish the blueberry for us?
Finish
I
the
love how
blueberry.
excited they
Can I
are.
finish the blueberry for you? Yeah, I'll finish the blueberry for you.
Try this one. I want Dad to try the cream.
So we just left the Dildo Brewery. Our kids think that dildo is short form for dill pickle dough, so they think that they make a lot of pizza with dill pickle dough. So that's great.
No,
And
I don't.
or Ivy does. Gonna go play at the Dildo playground, and then we're gonna go find somewhere to spend the night. All right, before we sign off for the day, the playground at Dildo has a book tree, and we love book trees. So theirs has Snoopy on it. We actually have a book tree in front of our house back home, so we're excited to donate some books to the Dildo book tree. It's known that Newfoundlanders are some of the friendliest people, I would say, in the world. Since coming here, they just have been so kind, so friendly. They gift our children little trinkets from their stores. We've gotten children's books from authors that sign them there on the spot and read the book to our children in their store. Like, they go above and beyond when it comes to kindness, which I wish is something that the rest of the world had. So just to show you how friendly Newfoundlanders can be, there's this little community in Thornlea, I want to say it's called, but I'll write it here, probably pronouncing that wrong, my apologies. But they have created this little picnic area behind me that's along the water. It has a fire pit, and they provide free firewood. The locals come and make sure it's stocked up. If they see us here, they come to make sure we have enough firewood for the night. And there's room for maybe a couple RVs and a couple camper vans. One of the locals will bring down a guest book and ask that you sign it for his wife, I think, which is the sweetest thing ever, because then they just get to see where everybody comes from. And it's a community-driven project. They allow travelers to come stay here for free for the night. You can find it on Ioverlander. I really wish we would have brought little bottles of maple syrup to give back, because a fisherman came and gave Mike some cod fresh off their boat that they caught last night. We had a wonderful fire with these two lovely people who are also traveling across Canada, and it's such a nice thing to have.
First up for today, we're gonna do a short hike on the coastal trail. It was recommended to us by some lovely people we met last night in Thornlea at the boondocking spot we stayed at. And then we're going to start making our way up the Bonavista Vista Peninsula.
We're gonna go do a hike at Salmon Cove.
So we're going to Greenhead. Hey? Yeah, we're going to Greenhead. Starting the trail at the foot of it. Really cool idea. Somebody's offering hiking sticks to use. And if you want to buy them, they left an email where you can just send them a $10 e-transfer. Pretty cool idea.
This is what we should do in our backyard. All right, we're on the Salmon Cove Trail. Says it's about 3 kilometers, I think. Really nice trail, really well maintained. They put sawdust chips down to cover the mud. They have all these little bridges. Really fun, kid-friendly hike. Oh, there's a slug! Come. Look at that.
Never in my wildest dreams would my dreams come true. You're just too good.
So we've done a few hikes in Newfoundland, but this by far has to be the most well-marked trail we've seen. There's a hiking trail sign probably every couple feet.
Don't wanna make a scene. Never in my wildest dreams.
So when you're doing this one, definitely will not be getting lost.
Dreams would I roam this land, sail across the 7 seas.
Wow, this is so cool.
I know where my purpose is. It ain't on some pilgrimage. It's wherever my baby is. My love supreme.
I don't know. Just too edge.
Smell. All right, we'll take a smell.
Walk in the cold, cold wind. Carry my laundry bin. Take my rags for a spin. Watch daytime TV. You're just too.
Took us almost 2 kilometers, but we made it to Salmon Cove. It was a pretty easy hike, but the views are spectacular. That's all fish. No, it's live fish. This is all live fish. Yeah.
All right, Mike's feeling pretty primal right now and manly. He's about to catch some fish with his bare
I've been
hands.
scooping them up in my bare hands. All right. You gotta wait for them to get beached on the thing when the waves roll out, and then you run and you scoop them up.
Do it, guys.
How many did you catch?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's count them. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, so
4.
impressive.
Who wants a kiss? Mom, give it a kiss.
No.
Give it a kiss.
Dad, take them to the RV
And we'll cook them up with our cod.
No, please.
Show us.
I've got a real fish in my hand and I can feel it heartbeat.
No fish were harmed in the making of this video. Yeah, like that. Just lean back and walk.
Mom, you have to go inside me.
Yeah, I will.
Look, you just got.
You got it. Good job. You're almost down.
Again, so hold on again. And the views keep getting better and better. This hike is pretty beautiful. Oh, you're spelunking. Follow Mom. See, now I'm in my natural element after catching all these fish with my hands. Now I'm in my man cave. Another successful hike. Almost, right, Ivy?
I'll give this hike 5 out of 5 stars because you can't give it any more than that.
Finished the hike. Great hike. Took us a lot longer than expected because it was just so beautiful. We wanted to stop at every single lookout and we just really took our time and enjoyed all the coves. Really, really, really nice hike. Highly recommend doing Chance's Cove if you're ever in Newfoundland. All right, so we didn't end up doing the puffin thing because we figured that cooking the fresh fish that the locals caught for us, no, they caught it for themselves, but then they just gave it to us, was a better idea. And we'll get to spend our whole day looking for puffins tomorrow instead of just a couple hours before bedtime. Wow. Good idea?
Great idea. And we're only 10 kilometers away from where the puffins are.
Underwear.
And this is our view before bedtime for bedtime snack.
Underwear's outside.
And where we're sleeping tonight.
And underwear's outside. Lady, not.
Hey, you know what's cool, lady? That we can actually do this here. And look, no screen. It's open.
Watch this, Mom. Let me underwear. Do you think that's a screen?
Join us next time as we explore the Bonavista Lighthouse, take a walk through history, find a root cellar, and head off on a puffin extravaganza where we search for Newfoundland's provincial bird, the puffin.